Ladies and
How
gentlemen,
about you, Becky?
she's Puerto Rican.
Let them know, Chris. Let them know.
That's a Puerto Rican. For real, yo. Like,
Crazy, we certified.
You got flashbacks and shit.
She might grab the bitch. Like, whoa.
That's not how it's going down.
Yeah.
Not in here. No, I've personally never had one, and I'm not jealous. However, I just feel that I don't want to see somebody that I care about in that way with another person. So
I agree.
I don't think that's being jealous. It's just being in love. I think I don't know. I just can't see that person that I'm in love with do that with someone else in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you because, like, not to cut you off, but I agree. Like, when you're in love, it's like, when you're in love, like, yo. Like, then you with, because people be with someone because, you know, like, I like his connection, be, you know, it's not in love. Like, you'll know what's love.
Right.
And you'll do that because it's not like that. Like, I want him and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want her, that's it. I get it.
I haven't found that man yet. That I didn't want to share.
You don't want to share, you don't care.
That I
you
didn't.
share more.
I've been with, I don't even care. I ain't find him yet. When I find him,
What about you, Feet?
Well, no, I never did. But as I'm older, I am starting to have little fantasies about it. But you know what's crazy though? Like me, I wouldn't. I'm not. It might sound nasty, but I wouldn't want to do it with like a girl. I would want to do it to dudes. Like, I would want to do That's like if I watch porn, I see two girls with a dude. That don't do nothing for me. But if I see a girl taking it like that should be like, whoa, whoa, this bitch is bad. Like, so. Yeah, it may never happen, but you know that is a fantasy.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some DMs after this.
I'm too lucky. And then I would say it and probably back down at the last fucking minute. Yeah, well, I'll probably back down. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it.
So, y'all looking at me.
Yep.
Did y'all hear the one about the chicken that crossed the road? Yeah. What guy don't like that shit is like.
Would you want to do that with your wife?
With my wife? Nah, not my wife.
Okay.
Cause I'm kind of like yo, I'm just like that's my wife. Like I do all that. Nah,
Right.
Yeah.
that shit, everything else shut down. It's my wife.
Right. Yeah, so I respect it.
And I don't want it if I know that's gonna. See, that's the thing. You don't know until later. But I have once, but I was drunk and I don't remember.
Oh wow,
that's
Don't remember. I was drunk. I
You don't remember
don't know. But it's been a while since they contact. They used to be like, yo, like, well, the one that initiated used to hit me up, and it just never went down. Never got to go down because I was on the move, and I was like, you know. I was like, damn, and I couldn't, because mad friends would say like, yeah, and I'd be like, I did, but I don't remember. You know what I mean?
So you can't even tell about the story.
Yeah, I can't even tell about the stories. That's why I was like, damn, why even bring it up? I don't remember, because but
it happened.
that shit is, you know, I watch porn all the goddamn time, and I'm like,
brain cells. Wow.
Which is like
I said that porn kills your brain cells, but I be on my phone constantly. As soon as them kids go to school.
I can't.
He like, damn, Chris is like, this is a bit too much. So, Chris, you
so what you were saying?
So you out here ripping up the road, tearing up the stage, and then tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the comedian life.
Yeah, Comedian Chris Clarke.
Yes.
Comedian Chris
Fine. With
Clarke.
an E at the end. The E is the Jamaican shit.
Yeah.
All the West Indians that got a Clark got an E and shit. I don't know why. Yeah, been doing stand up like 17 years, yo.
Wow.
17
A
years.
legend in the game.
Yeah, man, that's just a
Well, how did you get started?
road.
Like, what made you? Was you just telling jokes all the time at home?
Nah, I wasn't.
Comedian.
Just you know, just the sheer humor. Just the sheer humor. Like a lot of comics, some people get into it because like, yo, you're funny, you should do it, and then they do it. But some comic is like, just like Jay-Z had a song. It's like you pick up a talent along the way. You can pick up a talent along the way and mimic it well, and then you got somebody that just got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either or. So I guess I just had it because I always had this in me to make people. It's like I was saying about the liquor, to make people laugh. That's my shit. It's just I just like doing it, but it's not silly and like goofy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a clown. I didn't even want class clown in high school. They gave it to me. I was like, I'm not a motherfucking clown. Punch you in your goddamn face.
We have it though.
Yeah, so I just like it. I love it. Before stand up, I wanted to do acting. That's still my joint, like acting. And I didn't, I moved to New York, and I didn't move to New York, I'm sorry, at the time, but I used to go to auditions, and it was like, I used to see all the other cats get ahead, and they'd be in craft services, and things like, you gotta get an agent. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? That's some bullshit. So no one really pushed me into that route. So, coming from Bridgeport, and nobody I know did that. So it's just, I was by myself doing shit. So I was like, into stand-up, and I was like, yo, stand-up is dope. It's just raw.
Yeah.
And I got good at it, how to tell stories and shit, and
really
it's still
touch
a road.
People and
it's still on
people
road.
cracking up when they going through real life problems at home.
Yeah,
and you can bring that joy out of them. That's amazing. I respect it.
I just love it, man. That shit is.
Did you ever get up there and like freeze on stage, like you forgot your jokes, or like?
I never
or
froze.
Nobody laughed at a joke or something. Like
I forgot jokes, and nobody laughed, but it's at certain points, but it's never. No one laughed through the whole thing. Yeah. I'm dope.
Yeah.
Okay? I
saw you perform. We went one time.
Yeah. And
that was funny. That was a funny show.
And
a lot of comedians was there was funny.
I gotta say this shit, when shit, that's not recorded. The goddamn thing is in the microphone. But anyway, I don't know about. I don't know how I got booked. I think I don't know who booked me. But
I think you was hosting a show.
Yeah, I hosted. Your album. It was an album release.
Oh yeah, it was like something. It was something with mad artists and mad.
Yeah, it was the last minute thing, and it was like, yo, come through. For struggling artist where it's up and down. I was like, I didn't even know what it was. Yeah, I'll do it. I could do it. I did it, and it was like, oh shit, it's a party. And come to find out, it was an album release. Album release be hard, especially when you don't know nobody.
I know, right?
Because it's like they not for you.
Yeah, they're not sitting there.
They want to dance or whatever, so it's like you gotta. So I met I did my thing, and then she was just love. I was hanging people, and she showed me love. She was like, "Yo, man," and then
it was love at first sight.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's making love, and she gave me a number out. And I was like, word. And then she turned around and I was like, God damn!
I ain't see that coming.
So and we kept and going back and forth, and then it was my birthday. I had like a birthday, because I always do a big birthday show and it'd be dope. And I'm mad you came to that one because it kind of fucked up because
we still have fun. I had a great
That's
time.
what's up.
I don't care if it's 2 people in the club. I know how to make the best of it.
And damn, I'm all going all long and shit. I'm sorry.
I'm just making sure I'm the camera. That's what you need.
Honey.
Got my angles.
We got some questions for you. You ready for the hot seat?
Yeah, this is the hot seat.
I think I'm gonna leave it to Yoli. Yoli, wanna ask you? I like calling Yoli's name. Yoli.
All right. Well, I want to know how your love life is. Are you single, taken, married?
Yeah.
Straight down to the point.
You could say married. I don't.
Yeah. Boo! Not playing.
The dick ain't on the table no more.
Take it off.
The dick is good too. Okay? No. Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, nice.
Well, hi, wifey. You got a real one.
Right.
That's right.
Word. Yeah. I guess because of the pandemic, because if you
That's that quarantine day.
that goes to my question. Did the pandemic affect you? And if it did, like, you know, your like in regards to your comedy stuff, you know, I'm going to shows and stuff. If it did, like, how do you work through that, like, to make money?
Man, that's the thing about right.
What you was like, yo, zoom in. I got the zoom call.
I'm twerking him.
So my car broke down the other day, right? Telling jokes with a hard dick. No.
Yo, I think there's money in that. Let's talk about it.
Only fans with a comic that's naked. That shit is.
They waiting for it.
Yo,
you and wife, you better get to work.
I know. I done got a little. Seriously. I got a little gut coming in. Shit's fucked up. But it didn't, you know, relationship out. So I live in Vegas now.
Wow.
Nice. I moved there in December, and in fucking February shit locked down. So I'm just like,
why?
Yo, and I'm just there by myself.
With all the money we make it.
Yo, yeah. So it was rough, and then I stayed. You know, when it very first started, I came and stayed with her for like 3 months. And then had to go. So we didn't. It was cool because, you know, a lot of people broke up during that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. That's deep. You can't be around. That is fucking deep. That's marriage.
I agree.
And
I can testify for that.
It's because, you know, sometimes, yo, it's just. I look at it like this. It's like, yo, because of our society, how it is now, and technology and everything, yo, it's
moving different.
It's moving different, so it's like it's like long distance relationship, or sometimes could work.
It's working now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we it's like we got along. We be fighting. It's me. I'll be I'll be, you know, we
be on your Jamaican shit.
Yeah. And you know, I'm in Vegas. It's Vegas.
Where prostitution is
legal. I'll be at the gas station like, let me get, God damn! I can't.
I can't for gas.
I'm a man still.
I swear I can't for gas.
I'll be pumping in, Jesus, please.
Take the wheel.
Yeah. And we was good, you know, I guess coming back. Cause, you know, give you that like, yo, I can't wait, motherfucker. You know, and yeah, so we all right, but we fight probably because of me, you know. Yeah.
But y'all bring it back. Y'all bring it back.
Yeah, we bring it back. And
that's important.
That's important.
Yeah, it's just it's and I travel. What I do when it was back on, it was hard. You know, that shit is hard. You know, because I like fucking.
Female gotta be strong-minded.
Yeah.
Do that travel.
So what preps you into getting into character to get on stage and make people laugh? Like, what does that process look like for you?
Man, I mean, see, a lot of people don't know about stand-up comedy. Like, you gotta have your material. They think you just go up there and just freestyle. It's not that. Everybody got material. There's no, you never seen on like Conan them like, hey, you sir, you do your material.
Definitely.
So, you know, prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes. So you get like pumped. Like, how do you get pumped to pump yourself up? Like, what do you do to pump yourself up?
Oh, I'll take some heroin. I'll be like, bang, 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 bang.
What's on your playlist? You must have a playlist.
No, we joking. It's just comedy.
A heroin addict don't act. He's never hyper. He's over.
He's sleeping. He like this.
No doubt.
But nah, I prep and you know, sometimes I still to this day, man, like even the greats bomb. You know what I'm saying? And take one, but it's all about